My 2-month-old has said "Mom" twice today, loud and clear. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Good Morning Reddit channel. Today we're going through the subreddit r/ThatHappened, and I'll let you guys know now, there are a lot of hilarious memes in this one. So, stick tuned. Holy crap! I just got on Zoom and my students told me that today was a holiday, so I released them immediately and apologized for not knowing. Y'all, the only holiday today is 420. I just released my students for freaking 420.
What? What the f?
I just asked Siri if a certain boy would ever text me, and she sent a text saying, "Will you ever text me?" to him. My funeral will be held at 8 PM this Thursday. Psh, I'm sure the AI was just trying to help you, right? They're not gonna take over. Crap. My daughter was just playing with her dolls and brought this into the kitchen and threw it in the bin. I said, hey, what did you just throw away? This, she said, holding it up. My babies will not be getting any of this poison. There is hope for this next generation. #trash. Modern day selection at its finest. Today my 8-year-old girl got upset that her new pet hamster wouldn't let her pet it. So I didn't feed it for 5 days, so it has to let her pet it for food. She's so happy. #good parenting. I have a really hot waiter. Guys, he came back with my food and said, in quotes, "Careful, the plate is hot too." So I asked, "Too?" And he touched my shoulder then made a sizzling noise. I'm freaking out, what the hell do I do? Him? Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm sitting in the parking lot at McDonald's and some country bumpkin guy leans out the window of his ugly truck and yells, "Hey girl, you're looking hot, can I tap that?" And I accidentally yelled, "Sorry, you have to have at least 10 teeth to ride this ride." And the guy in the car beside me is like crying. Why did I say that? Oh my guffkin god.
What did you say, nigga?
Though I've yet to see any evidence, my father claims that he is, and therefore I am as well, descended from Vlad the Impaler. When he told me that, it suddenly explained my dark imagination and mental problems regarding dealing with buttholes. I mean, hey, the more you know. I'm lifeguarding and I just witnessed an 8-year-old girl tell this boy that they can't be together because he has a phone and she doesn't. He then threw his phone in the dive pool and said, "Nothing can keep me from you." Freshman year, I was so excited to wear my new blonde wig, and some girl walking behind me told her friend, "Damn, that girl thinks she's a Barbie. I bet she bowled underneath that wig." And I was so mad that I turned around and ripped the wig off in the middle of the street, and had more hair than both of them. Well, that's just an F in the chat. Me, happy Halloween! Trick-or-treater, do you have vegan, gluten-free, and sugar-free candy? Me? Trick-or-treater, I don't understand what's so funny. Do you or do you not? Me. No. Trick-or-treater, do you have any carrots? Maybe. Why? Well, can you go check? I'd like some carrots since you don't have any candy I want. Make sure they're baby carrots because I think big carrots have gluten. Customer tries to get out of tipping me by saying, "I don't speak English," so I show him and say, "Tip. Money." He still acts like he doesn't get it and says, "Francis." So I start talking in French, and he freezes the frick up because he doesn't speak French. Broke boyo. To be fair, the guy did try something interesting, speaking another language. Little did he know that they spoke that said language. Today, a random old man said to me, "Run along and make me a sandwich." I told him I'd rather watch him starve. Oops. Look, the guy was probably super hungry and just, he couldn't have eaten in weeks, and you just told him that you'd rather watch him starve. Yeah, I legitimately worked out for myself without learning/recreated the Pythagorean theorem by myself when I was 9, so I'll say it's probably just human. I nearly had several strokes trying to read that. Awesome. I almost made a grown man cry today. At work I called out his coffee order and he was like, "That's not how women usually call out my name." So I just blinked and said, "Oh, I'll try to sound more disappointed next time." Then walked away. I just finished taking a test in my surgical instruments and prep class, and I kid you not, I got 100%. Not because I remembered anything, or studied, but because of what I remembered from all those years of watching Grey's Anatomy. I had some of my fan art stolen and ended up on an official merch that was in Hot Topic almost 20 years ago now. I just let it go and laughed about it because I'm dyslexic and misspelt something. They didn't notice it before releasing the art to the stores, so it became like a personal joke between me and the people that knew it was my art. Heh, nice. I saw a guy on a train once that looked like Harry, and I had my hair cut like Draco's. We looked at each other and I sneered. Late to the train to Hogwarts? Guess you didn't have Weasley's car to get there this time, eh? He smiled and said, "Have you not noticed you're also taking a Muggle train? Or are you just dumb?" I paused and growled, "Touché, Potter, touché." I could not stop laughing after that. And I don't blame you, that is awesome. I bought a ring for $5 at a boot sale, and it was a Cartier. I sold it for 15 million, and I went back to the store where I bought it from to share my wealth with the lady who sold it to me. That right there is called a nice person. We like people like that. Low-key, this happened to me in school. This guy backed me up into a corner, and he was slapping me around. I punched him so hard he doesn't know anything. He forgot how to speak. His parents, his friends, how to walk, everything. Whoa man, something straight out of a cartoon. Well done. Whenever I get the notification for Queen, I always yell, "Queen posted!" as loud as I can, no matter where I am or what time it is. Yeah, that's weird. I punched a 17-year-old right in front of his friends at the movies once, but the little screw wouldn't stop playing on his phone, and yelling loudly after I hit him, and a bunch of people started clapping. So brave and heroic. I might swoon you if you say more. Now this is r/ThatHappened. Couldn't agree more, my friend. I had a lady at the Spectrum store come out of nowhere and tell me, "Sir, you need to distance yourself." So at first I ignored her, then she got louder. Again, I ignored her, then she got an attitude and attempted to get louder. Wanna guess who was made to look like an idiot in front of a store full of people? Yeah, it wasn't me. My constitutional speech got a round of applause from the other like-minded people around me. Just remember what happens when a sheep instigates a wolf. Lesson of the day, don't try and force this social distancing crap on other people. Me talking to a guy on the phone, explaining I've been married twice. My son Victor walks into the room and says, "That's because no man can tame you." My boys are so awesome. A few months ago I was getting ready for a date and Oliver said, "Does he know you have big sexual energy?" My reply, "I think he's counting on it." Damn, how old are your kids? Just returned from the grocery store after watching people all wearing masks standing on little dots, obeying lines while waiting to check out. Someone passing me and caught me shaking my head, even though he was wearing the mandated face covering. I could tell he was smiling. So I said in a fairly loud voice, "We have to be on candid camera, right? This is the most ridiculous behavior I've ever witnessed." Silence, a few heads turn, a little laughter, then a huge round of applause led by the masked smiling man. Is it vindication? Not really, cause everybody went right back to standing on their dots, following the arrows. Natural selection, natural selection, natural selection, natural selection! I ordered 4 mugs to spell out home, here's what came in the mail instead. So, my terrible neighbor called the police because I was smoking on the porch. The police get here and ask, "Hey, where's the weed?" I said I smoked it all. They asked, "Where did you buy it?" So I told them from the neighbor. Now they're at the neighbor's house. Learn to mind your business. R/revenge, am I right? I once got kicked out of the library for putting a woman's rights book in the fiction section. I don't think you can do that. I actually have a stuttering problem. I asked my mom where I got it from, and she said I got it in daycare. A little girl was stuttering and I copied her, and now I've had it ever since. This morning my Starbucks was all women, so when I ordered, it was all, "Oh my god, I love your glasses. The drink is so good. Have a great day, babe." Which is amazing show-stopping. Incredible. But yesterday, the same Starbucks was staffed by all guys, and my interaction went kind of like this. First guy, unprompted. "We're trying to help John name his scorpion." His co-worker leaning around him. "Here's a list of names you should vote or write your own." Me. "What?" John aggressively shows me a picture of baby scorpion. This is what boys will be boys should mean. I completely agree. The boys just want to name their scorpion, okay? Come on. I showed this to my mom, and her exact reaction was, "I don't even know how this game works, but I'm on the verge of tears and want to throw up." Followed by, "Please turn it off," in a very soft, apologetic voice. I couldn't breathe and tears were streaming down my face. Best mummy-daughter date night ever. Aww. I taught my entire school this song, and now someone will start the lyrics in the hall and 1,000 other people will join in. I did sort of something similar in my school, me and my group of friends, and we just started clapping, and then eventually the entire school was just clapping, and it was so good. I changed my Wi-Fi ID to 5G tower 1000% power, and all the Karens in my town are trying to find it. Angry boomer noises. Teacher, so this is why me. Creeper! Silence. Aw, man! This teacher is now loved by the whole class, and we brought a giant cake on the last day of school for her. Now that is a Chad teacher and a wonderful classroom. Please do that for me on my birthday. Man, I made $3 million yesterday! Thank you so much to United States Steel Corporation. Dude, you're 13. I told my dad to invest in it. He put money in it. It went up. Yes, the power of bank accounts. And I reckon that's the perfect time to end off today's video on r/thathappened on the Good Morning Reddit channel. If you guys did enjoy today's video, then do please hit that like button. And if you're new around here, or just haven't done it already, then hit the subscribe button too, so you can see more content like this one. And, more importantly, if you want to be the first to see said content, the bell notification thingy usually helps with that, so, you know, click that too. And tell me your thoughts in the comments below. And with that all out of the way, thank you again for watching the video. I'll see you all in another video. Bye everyone!